You guys asked for it and I deliver. You guys want to see a walk around update video on my boy's 1JZ swapped rear wheel drive 2006 WRX, and that's what we're doing today. We're gonna head over to his house right now. We're gonna do a full walk around, talk about everything that's done to that car. Maybe like a little in-depth here's and there's. He fabricated a bunch of stuff, so definitely a cool build. Hope you guys are excited. I'm gonna see you guys over there. Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
No, we do. It's not gonna start. It does start. It sounds pissed off. It sounds mad.
Yeah, I'm not too happy right now.
Oh shit. I don't know why I don't have these yet.
Ah!
Oh my god.
I haven't started this thing in like a week and a half.
It smells like a boat.
Dude, it smells like ass.
Wait, was this already here? Was this here? No.
I don't know. I put that on like a couple.
I don't know what that is.
I'm gonna add an extra piece of aluminum tubing and like brace it.
Do
on
some
it.
stuff.
Make it look sweet.
What is the thing called when like they have a cage and there's like holes in it?
What?
You know what I mean? Like they'll have like a cage like NASCAR.
Oh, it's like right here, and then it's got the
Yeah, it has, like the whole. I feel like it has a name. What's the name?
holes, and then they've got like the bevels on.
Yeah.
Gussets?
So, gusset? That's, you need gusset everything. Gusset everything.
I just think it looks stupid.
Oh, don't hate.
So,
I guess we should talk about the spinny stuff, right? What size is this?
it's an EFR 7670.
7670. What size is the inlet? Is that like 3.5? 3.5. It's like big, you know?
It's pretty good size.
It's like a big boy.
Garrett uses a 4-inch for basically the same turbo.
But then they do 3.5.
You just don't.
It just seems like you don't need that big.
I didn't even need this much filter.
That's like huge.
But it did it anyway.
What is it filtered from?
Dude, the shelf at AutoZone.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude,
No.
I'm dead serious. They had the one I was looking at online. It's just a universal can-in. AutoZone carries it on the shelf.
Well, you haven't like legitimately drove it yet. You drove it. You drove. No.
I drove it down the street over there. It went down the street.
There to there and then
Turned
to
around,
here.
found out my reverse works, and brought it back.
Then you did drive it then.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But you didn't go to second gear.
No.
First gear only.
Dude, there's still like 2 nuts missing from my lower control arms. I wasn't
Oh my
going
god. Well, I guess we can talk about that then. So what is going on underneath? How the hell did you make that?
Make what?
The subframe.
With these.
I hate you so much. So I mean, you basically got the Subaru one out, obviously.
I should really show you the jig.
You have the jig?
So all I did was I took the stock subframe,
Okay.
right, pulled it out of the car,
Yep.
and I built another frame around the stock subframe.
Okay.
Makes sense? So that way
Yeah.
I knew where the sway bar mounts needed to go, I knew where the power steering rack mount needed to go.
Yeah.
I knew where, well, in this case I didn't need the engine mounts.
Yeah.
So I took all of that stuff, all the mounts that bolt it to the car, and I started from there. And I made, I mean, you can kind of see where they go. Up here, there's 4 cups, 1 under each bolt.
Okay.
And that's where I started in the frame. So I did those, and then I made the 2 mounts for the lower control arms. That's the boxes back there. You can see the bolt is real damn close to that.
Yeah.
So the reason it's so close is because I had to drop the rack 2 inches.
Oh my god.
Yeah, rack went down 2 inches, and I actually built that into the jig so I can do it for stock Subaru subframes.
Okay.
Anybody wants a stock Subaru subframe? I'm not building you one. That's all there is to it. Hit up TSS Fab; they'll get you done.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I basically just took all the stock Subaru stuff, moved it down 2 inches. Actually, no, the lower control arm mounts are in the stock location.
But then everything else.
The rack mount was the only thing that went down 2 inches.
Okay.
Sway bar mounts are in the stock location.
So where does the engine mount to? I'm lost.
So It's right here. So I've got one perfectly vertical post here, and it goes through a urethane bushing right in here. You get your torsional load stability from this rod here.
Okay.
All right, so when the motor's trying to twist, and forward and backwards, so it's always forcing in a direction. So it makes it a really stout setup. If I was doing more horsepower, we'd have another pipe going from here to here.
Yeah.
So we just get even more rigidity out of it.
So there's only, it's just like normal, just one on each side as far as motor mounts go.
There's just two, and it's kind of hidden underneath the manifold there. But we've got those two mounts, and then we've got a really super duper custom tranny mount that you can either fish around into there.
How the hell? It's somehow there.
It's way back there.
It is way back there.
It's way back there. It uses stock Subaru mounting locations, but it kind of looks like a big old horseshoe because the the transmission mount is like 8 inches behind the bolts. So it's like a big old,
Okay.
Tranny's super low to the ground, unfortunately.
So what is the transmission out of?
350Z.
350Z transmission, 1JZ from whatever the hell it came out of.
Toyota Chaser,
something
Artizo,
like that.
Soarer,
whatever it was.
Whoever's in Japan and can correct me on that.
Yeah, we don't know. And then the diff is out of
350Z as well.
350Z. And then the axles are 350Z. But then the hub in the front is different?
Well, it's not all-wheel drive. That's stock Subaru hub.
Okay, stock.
That's STI hubs.
STI hubs.
All I did was I cut the axles off. So there's literally just the ABS ring left and the spline portion with the threads. So that way it holds all the wheel bearings together.
Okay. And then, but you did put these Brembos on because it was the WX at one point, and now it's not.
Don't tell them that.
No one knows. We have the same car. It's okay. We have the same car. And then the rear's got Brembos too.
Yep. This is the one that has the Nissan hubs.
So this has Nissan hubs.
So TSS Fab out of Washington did the rear subframe and the hub conversion for this car. So he built the frame to fit the 350Z diff. I had to modify it a little bit to make it work. And then he has a company custom machine stock 350Z or Nissan GTR hubs, turn them down to the Subaru bearing diameter.
Jesus
So they
Christ.
press right into the Subaru wheel bearings and knuckles.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right? So it's got the Nissan spline pattern on the inside.
Okay.
Nissan hub. The only difference between the fronts and the rears is the center bore on the hub. So Subaru runs 56.1 mil. These are 66.1 mil.
Oh shit.
So I literally put
They're a lot bigger.
Yeah, 10 mil bigger.
Yeah.
So I put the rotors in the lathe and I opened up the bore on the rotors.
Oh
so that
my god.
Hey,
if it works, then we're good.
Dude, it works. And I've got 2 different sized hub-centric rings, front and rear. You know, whatever, it's what it is.
Yeah.
And I had to modify the knuckles a little bit to fit. I'll send you those pictures so you can post that. Dude, so many people have asked me like, oh, how'd you do your rear end? I'm like, oh, I did this, this, and this. And then people are like, wow, nobody wants to share that information, da da da. I'm like, why not? Just share it, dude.
Because it was hard to figure out, maybe.
Fuck, who cares?
Yeah, I know.
Who gives
I don't
a
get
shit?
it.
Somebody else is gonna do it. I'm gonna help somebody out, and if that's the way it is, that's the way it is.
It's true. It's true.
So, I mean, dude, you can look under there and you can see how fat that diff is.
Oh god.
It's just huge.
It's there compared to mine and the sway.
It's just gigantic.
Oh shit.
Yeah, these sway bars are gonna become yours.
Please, I need them like yesterday.
Figure it out.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't believe like this is like real. Okay, now they know what the WX has the gauges, but it's okay. So we got the deffies, we got the shifter. Do you think it's a neutral or that's in gear? Because like you can never tell.
Sure, it's a neutral, right? Yeah, it's a neutral.
That's okay. So wait, so can we just explain the shifter really quick? What the hell is it?
It was made by this guy called FenFab. Don't remember what state he's in. He does really nice work. He actually does all of the shifters for Collins adapters, and that's who did the adapter from the Toyota motor to the Nissan tranny.
Oh, okay.
So he's kind of their supplier. I'll actually pull the boot up. You can check it out.
Jesus. See, this is what I want, but it's not gonna happen.
So it's a pretty
Looks so
interesting
gnarly.
setup. There's a few different companies that do these. It's different. It's super different. It works most of the time, I think.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I might have gone with something different if I did it again.
I mean, it's just like so short. Like, okay, like that's neutral. And then there's no way, no. Is that, where am I at?
First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and reverse. It almost looked like it never went into any of the gears.
It's just so short. It's ridiculous.
The cool thing is though that it's tall. It's short, but it's super tall.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can get it real close to the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Race car, blah blah blah.
Race
that
car.
good shit.
It like has all the race car elements. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
all that matters.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's got gauges. It's got a motor. It's got gauges flopping around like normal racer stuff.
So that is basically that. That's the 1J. There's a 1JZ swapped. It's now rear wheel drive. Nissan GTR rear hubs. Differential from a 350Z. Transmission from a 350Z. Pretty insane. I think we went over like the main stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed that little part. My camera is literally just about to die, so hopefully we can get some little clips of the blow-off valve and exhaust noise. If not, hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, so basically my camera is dying, and I think the video is coming to a close. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.